don't you just love Christmas?
Of course I do, but you know, it's still 2 days technically before Christmas. But hey, it's never too early to say Merry Christmas, right? I mean, the happiness this season is so infectious.
Absolutely, and this being our special Christmas episode, tonight's show is all about how you can make your Christmas day truly phenomenal. I'm Tereli Caros.
And I am Maggie Wilson, and this is Fit and Fab, your ultimate guide to being a better you.
Reach for the sky, dance to the beat, yeah. Pamper yourself, go all out, yeah. Be fit, be fit, be fab. This is your time to be all that. Be fit, ooh, be fab. This is your time to be all that.
Make your Christmas memorable and magical with a little help from Fit and Fab. Learn how to serve the perfect Noche Buena feast. Bring out your Fab side with this season's hottest holiday looks. Give love this Christmas to some worthy local charities. Keep off those Christmas pounds with some holiday workout habits. And store leftover food the proper way on tonight's Q&A. Tara, what do you love about Noche Buena?
Of course, the food. My gosh,
The
food
food.
trip.
What do you usually eat though?
Gusto ko yung mga pinapapak, yung mga maliliit lang. And while waiting for Christmas Eve, mga ham. Gusto ko
Mga
yung
ham.
queso de bola na pwede mo yung microwave tapos crunchy siya. Ay, ang sarap.
Me too. I go for the pica-pica. I like cheeses, my different selection of cheeses.
Have you tried yung manchego na cheese?
No, what's
it's
that?
so great with wine. Basta manchego, you get it from Santis. We buy like 500 grams. Pero ang sarap talaga niya.
Ako,
Very, very good.
do you usually indulge or pig out during the Christmas season?
Actually, lalo na yung Noche Buena.
Noche
Kasi
Buena.
it's once a year lang naman and I
Right.
really go all out. Kung gusto ko kainin how much I want to eat, I eat talaga. Ikaw?
Ako, I can't wait for Noche Buena to come, so I usually eat dinner a little bit earlier and then
Atat.
just pika-pika na lang
Oo
after.
nga.
Which I think is better, so it controls the gaining some more pounds a little
hindi
bit more.
binge eating, di ba?
Yeah.
Grabe. But with us Filipinos and how much we love to eat, no wonder that the annual Noche Buena is a highlight in every family's holiday tradition. Every household's table is a veritable feast for the senses with a lechon, bibingka, ham, cheese. My God, talk about delicious.
And talk about diet downfall. If you always wanted your family's Noche Buena to be a little bit friendlier to your heart, then tonight's Fit to Eat has just the thing.
Christmas Eve is the highlight of the celebration of Christmas here in the Philippines. Apart from opening up the gifts, one of the most awaited parts is the Noche Buena, where the families sit together and have fun all in one table. But the sad part is, most of the food that we serve for Noche Buena is either high in sugar or high in cholesterol.
Mostly pagka mga holiday season, mga fatty foods yung nakahanda. So pagka nakakalimot tayo, medyo napapadami yung kain natin ng mga matatabang pagkain. Tapos nagiging risk na rin yun, risk factor sa health condition natin.
Want to enjoy your Noche Buena without worrying about your weight and your health? We prepared 3 low-calorie dishes just for you. Let's start off with the appetizer. I'm told it's called tuna al ajillo.
Correct. Tuna,
Tuna, okay.
high in protein, very low in fat. Again, the omega-3 is there, so
Alright.
very
so
healthy.
Very healthy tong appetizer na to. Cooking this appetizing dish requires no sweat. Just heat olive oil in a pan, saute garlic, toss in diced fresh tuna, season with salt and pepper, and cook until medium done. So Chef, we tried tuna for this
Yes,
one,
yes.
but is it possible to use a different type of fish?
Basically, what you need is a firm flesh.
Firm, okay.
Firm yung flesh
Para
ng
hindi
fish.
siya maghiwa-hiwalay.
Correct.
Okay.
So,
So what's an example?
maybe mahi-mahi
At?
or dorado, we call it in the market. Or probably wahoo, tanigi.
Tanigi.
Yes, it's
Oo,
also
pwede
nice.
rin. Switching from heavy ham to light tuna will surely do your body good. For our main course, we're going to have chicken parmesan.
It's also healthy and lean. Katulad ng mga hamon, crispy pata, lechon, mga deep fried.
First, season the chicken with salt, pepper, and paprika. Then, heat olive oil in a pan. Sear your seasoned chicken until it's done.
Teresa, you know when it's ready to flip, when it separates from the pan. Kasi kung hindi pa siya nagsiseparate, di mo siya magagalaw. Pero yan, nung nagagalaw mo na siya, pwede mo na siyang ilipat. Separate na siya, ayan. Ready na siya to flip.
Then, set it aside. In the same pan, saute tomatoes with the minced garlic and sliced mushrooms. And add salt and pepper to taste. Arrange the seared chicken on top, sprinkle with chopped parsley and Parmesan cheese, and it's ready to be served. Fresh tomatoes and chicken breast surely make this dish healthy and low in calories. And its red and green colors make this dish perfect for Christmas. A perfect side dish for the chicken fillet Parmesan dish, garden vegetables and olive oil. Heat oil and saute minced garlic. Toss in the veggies. Season with salt and pepper. Add a dash of white wine. And voila! You can't go wrong with having veggies on your Noche Buena table. Make it as colorful like this and it will surely be oh so yummy. Noche Buena isn't complete without some sweet treats. Okay, so on dessert natin, Chef, it's what do we call it again?
Mixed fresh fruits with just a vanilla syrup.
Just toss in fresh fruits in a large bowl.
Pineapple.
Add a dash of vanilla. Transfer the fruits to a martini glass and top it off with a piece of cherry. This healthy dessert will surely make your Christmas feast a lot sweeter. Okay, so now comes my favorite part as always, taste test. So, the fact that I know it's a healthy Noche Buena, it's not as fattening or as oily, I think it's going to encourage me to eat a little more. It's my kind of food kasi very light lang siya. And syempre, for people who are watching their weight like me, it's a great way to enjoy the Christmas season, the Christmas food with a great presentation and a great taste nang hindi ka mo kailangan masyado mag-worry na tataba ka. So, bon appetit! Enjoy your Noche Buena! But if your family wants to keep the Christmas traditions of having lechon or hamon on your table, just keep your diet in mind with the following tips. For most of us, Christmas does not seem right without hamon on the table.
It would be better kung magpe-prepare na lang kayo sa bahay para ma-lessen yung preservatives. Kasi yung mga preservatives, it contains sodium. At number one factor yun na nakakapag-gain ng weight.
Another popular Noche Buena food is the queso de bola.
Queso de bola is made of skim milk lang naman siya. So, queso de bola is okay. You can eat queso de bola but not in excess. Siguro mga 1 slice to 2 slice, okay na yun.
What about the native delicacies like puto bumbong and bibingka that can be bought outside the church after simbang gabi?
Gawa lang naman ng puto bumbong sa egg, tsaka flour, tsaka may nilalagay lang silang mga baking soda and all. Kung kakainin mo lang naman siya ng minimal, tsaka hindi ganun kadami, hindi ka naman talaga tataba eh.
For our main Noche Buena courses, our nutritionist suggested that we go for grilled, baked, or steamed dishes and avoid food with heavy, creamy sauces. And how can we make our desserts more diet-friendly? By eating fresh fruits. A truly great Noche Buena is all about spending it with your family and loved ones and making diet-friendly choices for yourself. Because at the end of the day, I'm sure you wouldn't want to face 2009 with all those unwanted calories and flabs on your body.
Don your gay apparel this Christmas with a little help from us. Mule looks you'll definitely love are up next on Fit and Fab. And later, give love this Christmas by helping out some worthwhile causes. Stay tuned.
Michael, Max, do you like dressing up for like Christmas parties, Christmas reunions?
Always. I mean, I love playing dress up. I'm such a girl that way. I never leave the house looking drab. It doesn't matter
Oo
whether it's
naman.
Christmas or not. Kasi feeling ko may mga paparazzi eh. Feeling ko Hollywood ako na mapipicture na ako.
Ikaw talaga.
Ikaw?
Oo naman, I like to dress up, pero ayoko naman yung mga color-coordinated na red and green kind of thing.
Yeah. That's a bit too parang...
Santa's Little Helper na labas mo nun,
parang,
di ba?
parang ganon. Ako, siguro something na may accent of red or green, but nothing too
Christmassy.
Christmassy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pero ano ba yung latest na mga fashion trends for this holiday season?
Well, I know that the pattern stockings are in, yung mga different, uso yun ngayon eh. I bought a couple.
Ito mga metallic daw.
Mga metallic, yeah. Basically, anything you see on Gossip Girl.
Yes.
Halatang fan ako, di ba? But yeah. Well, you know, Christmas season really is an excuse for us ladies to go all out glam. And for this season's hosts of reunions, parties, and get-togethers, we say go forth and be fab.
From fashion to makeup, here's the season's hottest holiday looks to make sure that you are the life of every party.
Tis the season to be fit and fab. Rock out in Yuletide looks you'll love. It's Christmas. No other time of the year is as perfect for going fashionably festive and beautifully blithe than now. The hustle and bustle of the season may have been keeping us occupied, but fit and fab girls like us can never be too busy to look gorgeous for the holidays. With all the parties, pre-parties, after-parties, what say we? Don we now our gay apparel?
It's really the perfect time to up the glam factor of your wardrobe and your outfits. A lot of the looks now focus on color more importantly than specific cuts. So you have more jewel tone colors, brighter colors, more festive colors. So instead of wearing pastels, maybe you can wear red, purple, green. For cuts, it's usually cocktail dresses. So you have your strapless and it's usually short so that you know it's easy to hop from party to party.
And while we don't exactly get a winter wonderland in our tropical climate, it does get chillier than usual. A great excuse to pull off the layered look.
A lot of the trends also now include a lot of jackets or blazers or crop jackets that you can use as cover-ups for your dresses. This is the only time that it's really cold, so you can layer your sweaters and your tank tops.
Skirting the issue? Tights are fantastic, both as warmers and as a key piece for the season. It's glitz and glimmer all around, so glam it up and stand out.
So accessories are also key this holiday season. It's all about using bejeweled accessories. Maybe you can pile it on your arm as bangles or wear a really big statement necklace, like party pieces that are bejeweled, that don't need to be real jewelry. There are a lot of these pieces out in the stores and it will complete your look so that you look more glamorous and more stylish for the holidays.
Pare down your sparkling accessories with a classic clutch, well loved among partyphiles.
Since most of the events this holiday season, it's really mostly Christmas parties and special dinners. So it's nice to have a clutch, maybe an oversized clutch that you can put all your essentials in. It's nice to have or to keep one in your closet that is made with satin so that it has a dressier feel. This is also the season for you to bring out your heels. You can also go for shinier material like metallics like silver and gold, which are staples I think for every year.
Another annual Yuletide must-have?
A little black dress or the LBD because it's easier to accessorize.
Indeed, it's all about having fun with color and making merry with trends. Keep your look polished by taking care not to overdo piling on the bling or mixing too many elements together. It's great to experiment with different festive looks, but you wouldn't want to look like a Christmas tree with too many trimmings. Assembling party ensembles? Check. Hunting for perfect accessories? Check. What's left on your Yuletide style list? Putting your best face forward. Primping up for the holidays? Let it show, let it show, let it show.
Just like with clothes, you can go more adventurous with your makeup looks.
To demo our how-to on pulling off awesome wintry looks for both day and night is makeup haven Tatin Yang of Lancôme, Paris. The idea is to focus on one area of the face with a pop of color. During the day, keep things low-key by slicking on lip gloss in a yummy berry shade. With your kisser mistletoe ready, keep the rest of your face bare with a classic no makeup look for when it's time to go more dramatic.
From a bare face, you can turn it to a glamorous face by just adding eyeliner, by smudging it to have a smoky eye, and just adding loads and loads of mascara to play up your eyes. So you can also finish off with a shiny lip gloss just to have a party-ready look for the night.
Looking stunning is oh so easy. Just remember the key to looking gorgeous for the holidays. Focus on your peepers with dramatic eye color or pucker up in a luscious lip shade. And you're good to go. As another carol goes, it's the most wonderful time of the year, so celebrate it in style and have a fabulous Christmas. Up next on Fit and Fab, make your Christmas a little more meaningful by volunteering. Get to know some time-worthy organizations that need all the support they can get. And later, avoid holiday hams by incorporating some holiday workouts. Stay tuned.
There is definitely a deeper meaning to Christmas. Beyond the tinsel and the trappings, Christmas is still the season of giving.
And if you really want to spread the love outside your circle of friends or family, then why not make your Christmas a little bit more meaningful by making it memorable for others? We love Christmas shopping. Letting ourselves loose in the mall, hunting for the best bargains, and searching high and low for that perfect present for your loved one. But there's a kind of gift that doesn't require long lines at the cashier or agonizing over our budget. It is the gift of our time, effort, and love. Minnie Fong, a brand manager in a multinational company, has been spending her past 8 Christmases doing something different. Yearly, she organizes children's parties for KITE, an organization that provides psychosocial support to kids diagnosed with cancer.
Kite, as generally, it is a Scottish word that means healing through simple sharing and togetherness. So it basically summarizes what we do. On top of medical support, we do believe that children need, holistic healing. We just really want to remind kids that they're still children, even if they're at the hospital.
Minnie was a college student when she became a volunteer, and although she now works full-time, she still makes the time to help out in the group's activities like hospital visitations, fundraising, and summer camps.
It makes me happy and it makes me feel fulfilled knowing that, doing little things for them. It doesn't have to be fancy. I just bring a coloring book, one crayon, kahit isang kulay lang, dalawang kulay lang. They're very happy already. And I think that's something that, that has kept me going.
And like her past 8 Christmases, Minnie is spending another simple yet fun-filled and meaningful Christmas party with the children.
Most of them are indigent so they're in cramped wards in public hospitals. So those kinds of conditions are not very conducive to healing for children. And visiting them and reminding them and bringing them to the playroom and just playing with them and making them feel like they're children again, I think already makes them feel important and puts some meaning into what we do.
Like Minnie, we too can truly make a difference in other people's lives by giving the gift of love. Join a cause and feel that different kind of fulfillment. There are various groups focusing on different issues and interests. One of them is the World Wildlife Fund.
Its main mission is to have people live in harmony with nature. As I love to protect and I want to protect the environment, because in saving and protecting the environment, I'm also saving myself.
In charge of WWF's education program, Abel goes to different schools all over the country to make kids more aware of our environmental problems. The long hours of her job are definitely worth it when she sees the kids make a habit of throw their garbage and picking up trash along the way.
Education is a key component of the organization, and we believe that in educating the kids while they're still young, when they grow up, it becomes a lifestyle.
WWF definitely means serious business, tackling major environmental issues like global warming, animal preservation, and climate change. But their volunteers have fun while doing so. From the wild at heart with a passion for Mother Nature, WWF is definitely the group to join.
Sa mga free time nila, pwede sila mag-volunteer sa isang makabuluhang bagay, lalo na sa issue na lahat ng tao dami rito, parang environment kasi yung pinag-uusapan. So lahat tayo nakatira sa isang mundo. Pag di natin pinangalagaan, paano na yung mga anak natin?
Not a volunteer and don't have enough time? Well, you can still do a little something for Mother Nature during the holidays.
Well, this holiday season, one of the things that they can do is to make the right choices every day. They can know more about on what they can do and on how they can celebrate Christmas by logging in to our website at wwf.org.ph and make it a very simple and green Christmas.
Another group making an impact, and a very stylish one at that, is Rags to Riches.
Rags to Riches is a social business enterprise. It's a corporation that's in partnership with Women of Payatas and also some young professionals. It was started like a year ago. We saw the problems in Payatas that there is unfair trade because the nanays are just receiving 1 peso per product that they make. So what we basically do is we create products that are eco-ethical. So eco because everything that we do make is recycled, and ethical at the same time because we practice fair trade.
From poverty to progress, from handicraft to design, from rags to riches. Now, these bags creatively made from retazos are sold in several high-end stores around the metro, gaining more and more popularity and garnering praise from local fashionistas. Even Rahul Laurel joined the group and designed bags that are in, hip, and trendy. Who knew charity could be so fashionable? These rags to riches bags not just convey a social message, but their elegance with a conscience.
What we want to advocate because of through this is that environmental could be sexy, environmental could be really stylish, and at the same time, the people who make this are really creative.
Want to give meaningful yet stylish gifts this Christmas? Your fashionista and Kikai friends would surely love to tote these rags to riches bags. Giving love on Christmas Day might sound too cliche, but it's definitely worth the effort. Don't know where to start and what group to join? Here's Fit and Fab's lists of cool and fun orgs. If you want to help impoverished children, check out World Vision. Spread some goodwill and compassion in our prisons through Baliktangal Prison Ministries. Champion abused women with Romancing Venus and Women's Crisis Center. And make a real difference with the Young Public Servants Group. No matter what group you join, they're all pretty much worthwhile. Experience the true meaning of the season by making a change and spreading the love. You'll be surprised to experience that giving is truly better than receiving. Happy Christmas! Afraid of packing on the pounds this Christmas season? Who isn't? Avoid the Yuletide weight gain with some easy-to-do holiday workouts. Coming up next. And later. What to do with those Christmas leftovers? Fit and Fab shows you how on tonight's Q&A. Stay tuned. While you realistically can't say no to second, third, or heaven forbid, 4th servings of delectable delicacies this Christmas, what you can do is keep off the pounds.
How? Here are some holiday workout tips to live by during these dangerously happy times. Christmas may be the time for giving, but it's also a time for eating. And if you don't control your second, third, and fourth helpings, then you're definitely in trouble.
When you know your limits, or when you've eaten, if you want to maintain your health and your fitness, you have to balance it out with activity, physical activity.
Stop unwanted Christmas pounds with some holiday workout habits like circuit training. Fitness routines like circuit training, which combine strength and aerobic exercises, are the best caloric burners this holiday season.
Mama-maximize kasi yung time natin pag nag-circuit training tayo. So, we're doing an exercise na dire-diretso para ma-maintain natin yung mataas na heart rate natin. Which is, pag mataas ang heart rate natin, mas efficient yung pag-burn ng fat.
Circuit training utilizes a group of 6 to 10 strength exercises that are completed one exercise after another. Each exercise is performed for a specific number of repetitions or for a prescribed time before moving on to the next exercise.
The nice thing about these workouts is that it's not really body part specific. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. So put together, this combination of exercises give you a total body workout. They burn the fat and they get rid of those calories. But it's a great way to, well, burn Noche Buena.
Want more good news? The exercises used in circuit training are pretty basic, and all you'll really need is space and your own body weight.
For our first body weight workout, we're going to do squat. These targets are gluteus maximus, which is the bat, and then the legs.
Stand straight with feet shoulder width apart and start lowering your body until your thighs are parallel to the ground. Do this with 15 repetitions and immediately follow it up with the next exercise.
For our second exercise, we're going to do push-up. This is to target our upper body, especially the chest and then the triceps muscle.
Do the push-ups for 15 repetitions. Beginners can modify the exercise by bracing their knees on the ground with crossed feet.
The most number of calories at the least amount of time is to do your training or your fitness routine in intervals. So you do it high intensity, minimum rest in between the exercises, then do it again, do another set.
Next up, lunges. Lunges are great for the legs and help you maintain the curve of your bump.
So another holiday exercise, this is good for your abs. So para ma-prevent natin ang paglaki ng tiyan natin, so this is what we call crunches.
Crunches have long been known to develop and strengthen our abdominal muscles. Do crunches for 15 reps and you'll have rock-hard abs in no time. Our fifth exercise in circuit training, 50 to 60 reps of jumping jacks. Jumping jacks are old-school exercises that target all our lower body muscle groups like the quadriceps, hamstring, calves, and the glutes. Not bad for an old playground favorite. When you're done with the jumping jacks, you're ready for some mountain climbers. In a push-up position, alternately move your leg towards your chest and do 15 repetitions on each leg.
The nice thing about the circuit is you can try it once first, just do one set muna, just to see if you can complete it all and you're familiar with the movements and you're comfortable with the movements and executing the exercises. Then maybe tomorrow you can try two sets naman and then 3 sets later on.
Another way to keep off the weight, do some Crazy 8. The Crazy 8 is another form of circuit training that includes 8 different sets of exercises that target different body parts.
The first workout was created by Craig Ballantyne. He's a Canadian-based trainer for men's health. So we sometimes use some of the workouts he devises. And his specialty is the body weight exercise. So no gym equipment, just you. You don't even need athletic shoes, just you basically and a certain amount of space.
Start off with 60 repetitions of jumping jacks, which are a good way to rev up for the next set of exercises.
For our second exercise, we're going to the wall push-up.
Lean on the wall and do push-ups for 30 repetitions. This is another modified exercise that has an equal amount of benefits as with the traditional push-ups. The third on our Crazy 8 list are walking lunges. Lunge alternately for 15 repetitions on each side. Same benefits as with classic lunges, but this adds up to the challenge.
So next, we're going to do the bird dog or reciprocal reaches.
In a dog-like sitting position, simultaneously raise your left hand and your right foot. Do this alternately with the other hand and foot for 15 repetitions on each side. This is a good workout for your arms, legs, and your abs. Let's make your traditional squat a little bit more challenging by doing wall squats. Lean on the wall, then slowly do a squat forming a 45-degree angle. Hold your position for 45 seconds. Next up, the plank. In a push-up position, brace your elbows on the floor and hold your position for 60 counts. This is a good core training exercise that strengthens ab muscles and the lower back. Circuit training distributes the equal amount of load to your body by the alternate body exercise it offers. After doing core training, do alternate leg raises that focus on the lower abs. Raise your legs alternately for 15 repetitions. End your Crazy 8s with some high knee jumps. High knees are another good way to burn calories after you feast during the holidays.
Pwede rin naman nilang hindi gawin lahat to. Pwedeng 4 exercises lang or just 2. Pero wag nilang skip yung jumping jack and yung high jump kasi yun yung pinaka-cardio nila.
This Yuletide season, feel free to partake in the merrymaking, but not too much. In staying healthy, remember that a minute on the lips, a lifetime on the hips.
Don't know what to do with your Noche Buena leftovers? Fit and Fab shows you the way. Great packing tips on tonight's Q&A. Up next on Fit and Fab. With all the food laid out this Christmas season, it's impossible to finish everything in one go. That's why man invented the concept of leftovers.
Prolong the life of your refrigerated food with tonight's helpful holiday hints on tonight's Q&A. It's the season to eat, and eat. And even if we stuff ourselves this holiday season, surely there will be still a lot of goodies left for us to munch on. That is, if we store it properly.
It's important because you spend so much for the ingredients. So it helps in the budget. It will prevent sickness or a spoiled stomach if you eat something rotten or spoiled. And that's the most important thing of proper storage, the health of your family.
Yep. Our basic food storage tips will seal in your leftover holiday delights so you can continue to delight on them even after the holidays. Be on the lookout for food that spoil easily, like those with mayo, our favorite pancit, fruits, veggies, sauces, and cooked dishes that were just sautéed and not slow cooked.
There are vegetables that are waterborne, like cucumber, sayote. If you notice that these are watery, and so when it's not cooked properly and the water inside is not drawn out by the heat, the natural water of the vegetable starts to boil or get warm, and that is the best place for bacteria to live in.
Leftovers are best stored in airtight containers and in the freezer as soon as possible. Doing so will lock in its freshness and flavor.
We have some items that once we want to see it in the freezer, it can be transparently wrapped. And there are some that are big, okay, like chicken. I normally wrap that in a lot of layers of saran wrap, which is the clear plastic wrap. For all other purposes, like those with sauces or those with leftover rice and meals, rice toppings, fruits, vegetables that you want to store, Tupperware is really high quality, so it keeps well. Ziplocs are good for if you're keeping something with a marinade, like let's say I have chicken breast and it's marinated in some soy sauce and sesame oil, and I just want to keep it in the ref for mga 8 hours. So that's the best because you can tumble the Ziploc without it spilling. And because you don't need it anymore after because you'll be cooking the chicken. Then when it's cooked, you transfer it to another plastic container.
You can also use food-grade plastics, tin, or stainless steel for perishable foods.
You have to invest in good storage boxes. There are some plastic boxes that crack just when they're frozen, a little pressure only and they crack. So what happens to the food? It spills on your freezer platform.
Glass jars are also great options, as long as you don't put them in the freezer. Remember, glass cracks, especially at extreme temperatures. Proper storage will extend cooked meat's shelf life for 2 to 3 months, fried chicken up to 4 months, and cooked fish from 4 to 6 months.
Filipinos are so good in recycling their leftovers. If you have dishes with sauces, ng mga konti na lang yung natitirang meat, why don't you add fresh cut vegetables and saute them again? So you have a new dish and you have new vegetables with it.
But if food has lived past its shelf life, then it's definitely time to throw them away.
You can use your nose, of course. No, when it starts smelling bad, then you don't serve it. You don't even think twice about serving it.
See, ladies, our quick storage tips will keep you merry and munching all the way. So, Max, where will you be spending your Christmas?
Well, I'll be spending Noche Buena at home, but my parents flew in, and mas big deal sa amin yung Christmas lunch on Christmas Day. So I'll be taking them to a nice resto in Tagaytay. Eh, ikaw?
Ako naman, Noche Buena is always at home. Lalo na kasi may baby kami. Meron kami 8-year-old na nakapatid. So we really wait for Christmas Eve. So under the tree, and my dad's coming home also. So it's gonna be all happiness and joy in the house.
That's sweet. Well, wherever you choose to spend your Christmas with your friends or family, here or overseas, please celebrate it safely and in style.
And on behalf of everyone on Fit and Fab, maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon to all. Once again, I'm Tereli Caros.
And I am Maggie Wilson. Catch us again next week, same time, same channel, only here on Fit and Fab.